وسنكبل نفلتكم نفلت بيفلتني خبر صعب الورس وتصيع غماماي لفوت ماي كتنا ماي ساعات صعب
أنا قال زبلو كريانا لو كما يعلنا 4-5 هند بس كما تقول لهم زجرنا هايلنا خريلو عين فرحكم لنا ولا هيك دفيس كابو دوبل أو ركزنا أنا تينا إيرتراوانينا تسمعنا يكم 4 نتبي تريدكم let's go okay now just so you guys know my English speakers these Secret Service gentlemen here to help us support us they're not against us we're not here to attack them they're going to support us in accomplishing our mission we'll make life easy for them and they'll make life easy for us well we're law-abiding citizens we're here to protect America from enemies foreign and domestic every immigrant that came from Africa raise your hand and what'd you say I swear to protect America from enemies, foreign and domestic. Zukurwaro? Yeah! Right. So the American government has to know the shafatu, raqti, katati, harati, klisheti, naisa zalo, shokna zalo, elifun zuhuna zalo, futwamano. That's why we're here. So we are here to show these Secret Service agents, the police department, and these embassies. Some of the embassies are worthless. The individuals that occupy them. Embassies are not worthless, but individuals that occupy embassies sometimes are worthless. Like the Eritrean embassy, for example. You ever see the meeting with Russia? Yep. How many paperwork did the Russians have in laptop? What did Sofia Tesfamariam, whatever her name is, what did they bring? Nothing. Zero. تسيامي لقصة من إذا ما حدا زر عدنا يفوتون يوم إذا تسأكم زلوا إتبعنا إذا ما حدا زر عدنا إيش جمالي إذا عدنا إذا ما حدا زلوا إتى بانديرا خاني never بايتا 5 تحز American بانديرا إذا مالي بايتا نحيزة the most disrespectful thing is for a flag to touch the floor ترديكم إذا حقنا نعلم داكم هجي أبزنا قلت مي قال لك أتنا خلنا أجهم يا ناي سايز يا لانجين أجهم علنا هنا علنا رو علنا رو علنا رو علنا رو منينا منينا منينا عودنا بقسمنا برجلنا حمودي أجي هذا هو إسرائيل from ياكل أولو يسوع نحن كمي صورة ريهم صورة صورة إنجرا صورة نعم صورة أنت أنقاط هون إنجرا غير خواني أما أردي أنا هني سواء كده حلو قال من سوى له زار بدلي حجينا Okay, here you go, sir.
Cup. Eritreans. Our identity is not characterized or descriptive for the culture that has cultivated us. It goes past culture. It goes past the dancing, the gathering of families. We have a history. Our history is depicted on bloodshed of 30 years. Our history is depicted by our forefathers and our foremothers that died for us for our freedom to be called Eritreans. But because of this totalitarian regime, because of the dictator known as Isias Afwerki, because of the snake that has bought Eritrea, we have been forced out of our country against our own will. For those of you like me who were born here, who didn't have the opportunity to grow up in Eritrea, to be raised in the culture with our people, we must stand for those who don't have a voice, who have been arrested without trial, without representation, because of lack of freedoms, because they're not able to speak their voice, because they're not able to practice whatever it may be. Because they have been unlawfully, their unalienable rights have been taken from them, have been kidnapped from them because of Isias Afwerki. as the youth born in diaspora, have rights. You have unalienable rights. You have rights you were born into, natural God-given rights of democracy, the right to speak, to assemble, to practice your own religion. It is not right that you live in the diaspora and you don't give those same rights and speak for justice for your people who are being persecuted and oppressed in their own country. So my message to all of diaspora, stand up. If you are Eritrean, it is not a means of speaking the language or wearing an Eritrean flag around your neck. It is how you carry yourself with the history that your forefathers left. So now we are reclaiming our freedom. We have to reclaim Eritrea. Stand up for our people who are in prison, who are in containers, who are underground. We don't know if they're alive. We don't know if they're dead. We don't know anything. And this is all because Isias Porki. So stand up. If you don't have a voice, if you don't choose to be on the right side of history, you're just as bad as them. You're just as bad as the terrorist group. You're just as bad as the mafia known as Higdef. You're no better than them. You have rights, use your rights. And use it for those who don't have them. بقينا نعمل نغنيت.
قرقا بقنقا حربن بقنقا بلينن اشتاي مدخلاتني. Thank you. مغنياتي زي قالت زي تمسامنا قالت ونصعاتي. عبزم سينا زل ضماني علاماي. أنا زي ما تقول ولا حد يفلت نازي. من شوطن سلني. وصعات لزغوني وصعاي زي تبان بس. زي مغنيات. انت هدا تملك تحلف كانوا فكل قنقات تحلف سيكو. لتهم عرب زاربوا وكيل دي فنكوس نفس الوكيل ما تعلق زي. مثلا زاربوا. أجاها. أجنت يا قبل. قدامي نقول بسم الله. نحن اليوم اجتمعنا هنا من أجل الحقوق. ومن أجل أن نقف ونكون صوت للمظلومين في الداخل وفي الخارج. وهذا واجب كل إنسان حر أريتري. اليوم نحن وقفنا أمام هذه السفارة، سفارة دولة إسرائيل. هنالك نعمل عليهم الضغوطات من أجل أن يوقفوا المهرجانات التسولية حق عصابة الهجدة في أسمرة. ومن أجل الضغط لهؤلاء المجرمين الذين هم مقدمين لجوب سياسي ولكنهم داعمين النظام المجرم في إسرائيل. فنعمل ضغوطات في هذه السفارات، السفارة الإسرائيلية، السفارة الدنماركية وكل السفارات. فأتينا اليوم هنا كل واحد يمثل نفسه ومن بقضيته. هنالك حاجات تقول لك هؤلاء ليس أريتريين وهؤلاء ليس، وهؤلاء مسيحيين، هؤلاء تجرينيا وهؤلاء كذا. هذا كله كذب. هذه كلها أجندات أكدفية. نحن هنا طالبي التغيير وطالبي حقوق. طالب حقوق تطالب بحقوقك مع الشيطان نفسه. ضد عدوك، لأنه عدوك واحد هو. عشان كذا لازم كل المظلومين يقفوا مع بعض من أجل المجرم. هو ما دايرك تجتمع، ما عايزك أنت تجتمع لأنه هو مجرم. ما عايزك أنت طالبين حقوق وطالبين عدالة والديمقراطية، ما عايزينك تقيف. أما جرشة رسالة أخيرة لبرقيادنا حمدو وكل حاجة. عبد اللهم كلامنا يا برقيادنا حمدو. انسى خلينا نتصل هراي ديرك بهبيه كمية حمشنا أبزي إذا برجعنا حمد سباق قال سووا ساعات ينو كتسيزن هيجي بتحريك كل يسوع حلو أنت عابي سرح يستحوذ الله فاني كاتي صلاحينا استفعل على ملكك هو استفعل على حرجتات وتبات أكلات أنت على أخي عالتهم ديلو بقى كحقوق قايس بتنجم نسخة تحجزوه أبلاد برجعنا حمدو أبزخ كان إذا برجعنا حمدو هم زدوا بوشم كتب لك هتصلوا ما يبلك أجاها كنت أتسلينا خن حردنا قال ملا زبلو سبعة كيلو يلو أسيسي قال سووا ساعات نحكي ساعات رايكون ديمقراطية كله والله أبلاي فوتيراجن أنا خمسة خبري هكذا قارصوا وقارص زدوا كلنا خن أتوينا مكنا تكلمنا تهابو ملكنا أسلام ناكسنا يكون أو ساعات رايكون سطر يكون أما جرشة بلين ناقر كم بدنا ناقر إن شاء بلين أنت مسألة دوية أنت مسألة متان دوية دوي كدنين نحراك البحثي نيخا كستان نيخا إسلامي لك أجندة هاي من الدواء أجندة معبنا كنو كمسألة شيطان جدو كدوي قروا آخره كمسألة جابي تشهره قروا آخره لا آخر مرجع أدق منوني وسألا إيرا مرجع وراك أخلان أهو برتك انت على سر في الدنيا كنت حقد قابه ناظر نحن سنقيف من أجل حقوقنا مع حق ما يكون النصر للشعب الأريتري والخزي والعار للعصابة الحاكمة. تحياتي.
I'm going to speak in English because I need to make sure the Israeli embassy hears us. We got to give them clear direction why we're here. We're here for the Eritrean people who are taking political asylum in Israel to be protected. They need to be protected, not deported. We're here to make it very clear. PFJ has people who claim false asylum in Israel. They need to make a clear distinction. They need to get very clear and close the Eritrean embassy in Israel. It's that clear. They need to close the embassy in Israel. They need to close the Eritrean embassy in Israel. Is that clear? That's where all the problems came. The guy wearing a burgundy shirt, he has a gun, he has weapons. They literally intended and prepared and attacked the peaceful protesters in Israel. So we have to make it very clear that Eritrean refugees, the Eritrean asylum seekers are not infiltrators. The Eritrean refugees, the Eritrean asylum seekers are the ones who need to be protected. They need to be protected. Human rights need to be protected. If they want an allyship with Eritreans, they need to protect the human rights for Eritreans. They don't need an allyship with Isaias Afwerki. He's no good. The evidence is clear. He wants Putin to create a new world order led by Putin. That's who Isaias is. He's anti-American. He's anti-Israel. He's anti-Europe. He's anti-Canada. Everywhere Eritreans are, he's anti. Everywhere Eritreans are not, he's for. How many Eritreans are in China? How many Eritreans are in Russia? None. So we have to make it very clear. But is the problem. They're the ones wearing the burgundy shirts. They're the ones with the bottles in the back of their pants. They're the ones with the brick on their hands. That's who needs to be addressed. Not Brigade Hamadou. Brigade Hamadou came out for peaceful protests. They came out for peaceful protests, so it's clear. There's PFDJ Eritrean government affiliates here in America. We need to address them head on. We need to sanction individuals that support the Eritrean government who live in the diaspora using the US dollar to stay empowered. Doesn't work. Israel has a responsibility. If they want allyship on the border of the Red Sea, if they want to be part of all that for security, then it makes sense to protect the human rights of who? Eritreans. Not Isaias Afwerki, not PFDJ enablers, not PFDJ, not YPFDJ, not NCEA, not ECC, none of them. Anybody that supports PFDJ needs to be addressed. Now, my final point. I don't give a damn. Make it very clear. The reason why PFDJ is in power is because we have too much fear. The reason why PFDJ is in power is because we have too many Eritreans that are selfish. The reason why PFDJ is in power is because we have too many Eritreans that are foolish. Brigade Hamadou has 100% courage. They have no fear. Brigade Hamadou are not selfish. They care about their people. Brigade Hamadou are not foolish. They're very educated. So our solution is we need to attack and detain and arrest all the evil Eritreans. We need to arrest all the ones who are doing the blackmailing. We need to arrest all the ones who are doing harassment. We need to all the ones who are instilling fear. We need to do it together. All the people who have fear, we need to empower them with courage. All the people who are selfish, we need to empower them with wisdom. All the people who have foolishness, we need to empower them with education. That's what we're going to do. We got to do it as quick as possible. Yeah. That's it right now. So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, who are we? The song you're gonna say we're gonna have a new. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Is that supposed İslam demokrasi nama ülkenin İsrail. İslam demokrasi şinsel kontrolle Medina İsrail. Abi. Nama ülkenin mani yok ya. Anne ulan
موضوع الشغل إسرائيل في طبعا أمريكا بقام عن تعطيل إشباع كل شيء لأخير شلون شيء يصير على كل ما شكورة شانا كل ما كان فريق كل سجل كبيرة سجل كبيرة أنا كل برا مقام بمدينة كانوا كلاس لو مثلا مقامي بكلاس أبان روسي ما خير مقامتين أمريكا إسرائيل أوروبا كل واحد يكون أنا كنت يكون أنا كنت إنكم دائما مخير ما هو يمرسم العقد تام يدورون في بنك نروح مثلا نحن بنا نشنا تقول شلون نشجع إسرائيل بأمريكا بواشنطن دي سي نحن فرنسيين تتا مدينة شلون شيلان فلو فرنسي كم أقول بنادم أقول كلام نحن لوكيكا شو جوا גם עזרנו תמיד בגלל שלא יכולנו לגור שם, אבל גם פה לא נסענו את הזכויות שלנו וגם את החיים שלנו לחיות, וזה מה שאני רוצה למשוך, ואנחנו תומכים לכל מי שנמצאים בישראל, משהו כאן לפני שבועיים בערך, וזה מה שאני רוצה למסור. No more dictator.
There you go.
תסגר את השגרית שנמצא בישראל. כן, אני רוצה למסור.
Thank you.
There was another microphone. Anyways,
نعاتنا وحقنا بالنسبة لنا عينون وجهه عين السيروة وكل من سيحسبي اعتراض سرين لعينه أي عورة سرين كله حسبي اعتراض حابين وداس زي حيث هذا شيء قبل.
for all the people that are gathered here, thank you for coming. Sorry. How you guys paying attention what's going on, right? So if we don't do this in English, I'm gonna give this to my brother who's gonna do this in English. Why are we gathered here today? We're gathered here as Eritreans. We seek justice. We seek freedom from the dictator in Eritrea, tyranny in Eritrea. Our people are enslaved. Our people have no freedom. Our people have no rule of law. Our people have no food. Our people are in prison in 400 prisons, right? Eritreans do not have a right to vote. Think about that. 32 years of one dictatorship. America, Israel, all the other countries know this. But the problem is geopolitical. Every country has a benefit. Eritrea's population from 6.5 million, we dropped to what? Supposedly 3.5 million. How would we know? We don't have a census. We have zero census. We don't know how many people died at the Ethiopian Eritrean war. And Ethiopian Eritrean war. 1.2 million Ethiopians died. How many Eritreans died? Can you tell me how many Eritreans died? 2 million. You can't tell me how many Eritreans died. You know what? The government doesn't tell you. Yes, sir. How many of my brothers and cousins have died in Eritrea? I don't know. How many are in prison? I don't know. I don't know. Can anyone tell me? I put it there, right? You know, cousin kum, abota kum, adeta kum, cousin kum, kuma to alone, kuma to alone, manila no kuma alone. Well, how does somebody know kum? No one tells you who's dead. All you know is, can you tell me how many Eritreans died in the Ethiopian Eritrean war? No. You can't tell me. How many Eritreans are in prison? Can you tell me? No. How many Eritreans were shot in Israel? Can you tell me? No. How many Eritreans shot and arrested in Israel? Can you tell me? No. Well, you know what I can't tell you? That my brothers were shot defending Israel. But the Israel government, maybe giving them the benefit of the doubt, doesn't understand the situation, right? So now we're here to clarify for them. We're here to stand with Israel. We're not here to go against Israel. We know Israel is a democratic country. Israel has rights. Israel has votes, elections, and everything else. But what Israel needs to understand is the boys and blues. We are refugees who seek political asylum the correct way.
Yes.
Right. My brothers went to Libya, got raped, kidney harvested, sold, bought, resold, killed, went through the ocean, and somehow made it to Israel by the thousands. So who needs to be deported out of Israel? Who needs to be deported out of Israel? It's right here. These guys in the red. That's who needs to be deported out of Israel. Because these people in the red, Machete, Kabete, whatever they are, they seek false political asylum in Israel. Once they got the political asylum, they're working on behalf of the Eritrean government. They are agents. They are hired agents of the Eritrean government. They're taking money. They're sending it back to Eritrea to ensure our people are what? Enslaved, killed, oppressed, shot, or Isaias Sabuaki. Isaias Sabuaki does not represent the Eritrean people. Yes. Whether we're in Israel, we're in Denmark, Europe, Germany, Gießen, Canada, USA. Yes. We demand to be heard. We no one cares. Since no one cares, we're going to let you know we care. We stand with our brothers. We stand with our sisters. We stand with our mothers. We're not going to allow our people to get slaughtered in prison as bombs sold, and then come in different countries, bombs sold, and then in prison again. That's not going to happen. You understand? Yeah. For the board, for the Israel embassy, the boys in the blue, we demand immediate release of everyone that was involved in that demonstration that was for that were defending Israel from the agents of Eritrea that are solely working in Israel to dismantle Israel, take Israel's money, and send it back to Isaias working. We don't give a damn about political nonsense. We don't care. We don't care about geopolitics. I don't care. I don't care how many military bases that are near Eritrea. We know. See, that's what this is about. The Red Sea. $9 billion a day passed through the Red Sea. So at the expense of what? At the expense of my people, my Eritrean people. All these Christians and Muslims are dying in Eritrea. Who's being their voice? Who's being a voice for the Muslim brothers that are getting persecuted? Who's being a voice for the Christian brothers that are getting persecuted? No one. But the whole world claims to be Christian and Muslim, right? How many Muslims do we have in the world? Billions. Right? How many Christians do we have? Well, we got Christians and Muslims dying in Eritrea. They're sold, they're killed, they're getting harvested. I don't see no priest coming out saying, where's the priest? Right? Where are the priests? Italy's other. Where's the guy in Italy? How come he's not speaking for the people? He's not. The Vatican. Where's the Vatican? He's not speaking for the Tawanos. Is he speaking for the Tawanos? No. Where's the Catholic Church? Where's the Muslims? Worldwide Muslims. Where are they at? No one's speaking for Eritrea. We're getting killed, everyone. We're getting killed. No one cares. We have Shabbatun brothers and sisters that are working for the Eritrean government, making sure my brothers are dying. Your cousins, your father, your mother, who can't wake up and dream in the morning. Why? Because they don't know they're enslaved. If my Eritrean people in Eritrea knew they were enslaved, if I can make them understand they were enslaved, they would be free. But unfortunately, they don't know they're enslaved. They have one ruler, one television, no food, nothing. The soldiers make $5 a month, $10 a month. They entered into conscription, and these are what these foreign countries are supporting. How come everyone cares about Dubai? What has Dubai done for America? What has Dubai done for the world? No one cares about Eritrea. What does Dalkalia belong to? Eritrea. What does Dalkalia belong to our Afar brothers in Eritrea? Then they turn around and sold the company to who? China. China. Isaias Working has 33 Chinese projects, to include the Chinese railway running through Eritrea and Ethiopia. Let me explain to you what the final game over is for Isaias Working. I'm explaining to you for the heads of Balayus that don't understand. The final game over for these guys that are ready is Isaias Working works with Wayane and Butegina. This is my own political view. I want you to understand. In the end, what TPLF and Butegina have made peace. The final game over is he's going to get with Abiy and tell him, I'm going to start a war. I'm going to send you all my Eritreans. Go tell them. Then it's confederation, federation. Then we'll see many to all my. You don't have any options. That's the final game over. Haile Selassie Lu, Haile Selassie said him to kill us. And all my people are dying. My sisters are raped. Our sisters are raped in Libya. Rape government. You want to time again? The brothers and sisters also raped, beat. I can't tell you how many times I raised money to rescue someone from Libya for $2,000 for him to be bought and resold again. How the hell are Eritreans being bought and sold in 2023? Somebody explain to me why my people are enslaved. Somebody explain to me why they're being bought and sold for $2,000. Why are my brothers and sisters sold in Sudan for $2,000 and then sent back to Eritrea, rebought and sold again? No one can explain this to me. We all live as proud Eritreans though, right? We all got money, we all got cars, and we got brothers and sisters that are thieves and liars. Free my people. The embassy of Israel needs to understand we're not going to allow this. We're going to our voice be heard, and you're going to free my Eritrean people. I'm going to let Michael. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Israel should honor the UN Refugee Convention. Israel should honor the UN Refugee Convention. Israel should honor the UN Refugee Convention. Israel, we demand the release of real Eritrean asylum seekers. Israel, we demand the release, the immediate release of real Eritrean asylum seekers. We demand the immediate release of real Eritrean asylum seekers. Israel, protect international refugee rights. Israel, protect international refugee rights. Israel, we demand the immediate release. The immediate release of our brothers and sisters, of real Eritreans, of real Eritrean asylum seekers. Israel, protect Eritrean refugees. Protect the real Eritrean refugees. And Israel, protect the boys in blue. Protect the boys in blue. Support the boys in red. Israel should honor the UN Refugee Convention. Israel should honor the UN Refugee Convention. We demand the immediate release
אנחנו קוראים לגרש את תומכי המשטר ולסוחב לדחי ישראל כדי כולו כמזה 4 חודשים. אנחנו כאן כדי להשמיע את הקול שלנו לגרש את תומכי המשטר. התומכי המשטר הם טרוריסטים, הם נשק חם. מישהו צריך לקחת את האחריות. מי רואה על האש חי, על האנשים, או משטרת ישראל או התומכי המשטר. וגם אנחנו קוראים לשחרר את כל העצורים נגד המשטר, וגם מי שלוקח את האחריות צריך לפצע את האנשים שנפצעו על ידי המשטרה או הטרוריסטים האלה. ואנחנו יודעים, האנשים שאתם נמצאים בישראל, סליחה על הכל, כל מה שקורה עליכם, ואנחנו יודעים את הסבל שלכם, סליחה, אנחנו כאן ועכשיו, זה המאבק בינלאומי וממשיך עד עכשיו, עד האריתריאה, ולא ממוקד רק בישראל. וסליחה על הכל, כל מי שנמצא בישראל, האחים והאחיות שלי, נגד המשטר, ואנחנו נגד המשטר האריתריאי, ואנחנו קוראים עכשיו לשלוח הביתה, רק המדינה, וגם אנחנו קוראים לסגור את המשטר שגרית אריתריאה שנמצא באריתריאה, והוא טרוריסטי, והוא נתן את הנשק לכל תומכי המשטר, והאנשים האלה באים בתוכנו מעורבים, וצריך להבדיל את האנשים האלה. והכישלון של ישראל, אנחנו יודעים שזה כן ככה, אבל עכשיו הנה הזמן, הם בעצמם כבר נפרדו עם הדגל הכחול אדומה, ואנחנו עם הקבוצה הכחולה. תודה רבה. ועכשיו היא מדברת.
תודה רבה, תודה.
תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י.
תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י.
תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י. תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י. תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י. תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י. תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י. תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י. תעזרו לנו. תעזרו לנו. תעזרו לנו בבקשה. תעזרו לנו בבקשה. תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י. תעזרו לישראל רפיג'י. תעזרו לנו. תעזרו לנו בבקשה.
תעזרו לנו בבקשה. תודה רבה. Thank you everybody.